Okay. Question is, the purification of a recombinant protein is carried out starting with 100 liters of a clarified cell lysate. That is, the cells have been lysed and the cell debris has been removed to give a clarified solution, which has a total protein concentration of 0.36 mg per ml and a recombinant protein concentration of 2.2 U per ml, where U denotes the units of biological activity of the recombinant protein. It is known that the completely pure recombinant protein has a specific activity of 40 U per mg. Purification is continued until a chromatography step that yields a 2 liters of a fraction containing the protein with a total protein concentration of 1.11 mg per ml and a recombinant protein concentration of 43.2 U per ml. For the recombinant protein, calculate the starting and end purity, the starting and end specific activity, and the percentage yield and fold purification through the chromatography step. இந்த கொஸ்டின் தான் சால்வ் பண்ண போகிறோம். Okay, first okay, நிறைய டேட்டா கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு we just note down the data, what are the given. So there are two stages. One is a initial stage and second is a final stage. So we start with 100 liters. Right? The final volume after the chromatography step is reported to be 2 liters. And the protein concentration in 100 liter is 0.36 mg per ml. And it has been increased to 1.11 mg per ml. So recombinant protein denoted by recomb pro. Okay. So it has a concentration 2.2 U per ml. Even is the activity. So 43.2 U per ml. So protein is reported in mg per ml, that is the concentration, and the recombinant protein is units per ml. So the concentration of the recombinant protein is given in U, which denotes the biological activity. So let's find the total protein, which is given by T protein, and the total recombinant. So the unit should be in mg, in U. So just multiply this and this, we get the value of total protein, which is equal to 36000. And when we multiply these two, we get 0 mg. So the total recombinant is the product of volume and the concentration of the recombinant, which is given by activity. So which is around 220,000 units, and it comes around 86,400 units, right? First we need to find the specific activity. Specific activity formula, which is equal to the activity by the total protein. Activity as a unit of U, and the total protein, that is protein concentration, which is in mg. We have to report this specific activity as a unit of U over mg. So first we find the initial specific activity. Initial specific activity, I denote it by SP activity, which is equal to total U initial. So it's around 220,000 U by the total protein, which is equal to 36,000 mg. We have calculated the value, it came around 6.11 U over mg. Okay, let's keep this value. And final specific activity. Final U equal to 86,400 U over final protein 2220 mg. On dividing these two, we get value of 38.92 U over mg. Right? We have done with initial and final specific activity. So let's calculate fold purification. Fold purification equal to specific activity final divided by specific activity initial, right? That is the specific activity after the chromatography step divided by the specific activity initially before chromatography step. We have calculated final to be 38.92 U over mg divided by 6.11 U over mg. U over mg cancel. So fold purification has no unit. So it's just a value 6.369, which says that chromatography step has increased the purification by 6.369 times. Then we have to calculate yield, that is percentage yield. Percentage yield is equal to the total recombinant protein final divided by the total recombinant protein in initial. Since it's a percentage, we multiply by 100. So what is the final total recombinant? After chromatography step, we have reported 86,400 units of biological activity in the final sample, to that of the initial, which is around 2,20,000 units of biological activity into 100. So the yield is around 39.27%. So out of 100, we got only 39.27. Finally, we need to calculate the purity. Purity is equal to specific activity by the total specific activity that can be observed. So in the data, it has been given a pure recombinant gives something around 40. So a 100% pure recombinant has a specific activity of 40 U per mg, right? So we have to calculate at initial and final stages, right? So purity initial, which is equal to specific activity at the initial stage to the total specific activity. Specific activity at the initial stage, initial specific activity, which is equal to 6.11 U per mg divided by the 100% recombinant gives a 40. So 40.0 U over mg. So the purity is around 15.275% purity. So initial sample is 15% pure. And what about the final purity? Final purity equal to specific activity at final. So specific activity at final reported as 38.92 U over mg divided by 40.0 U over mg. I think it could be near 100%. calculated value is 97.3 percentage, right? So we have to calculate the starting and end purity. So the starting and end purity. So purity, initial and final, right? Starting and end purity. So initial purity is around, we have reported a value of around 15.275 percentage and final purity around 97.3 percentage we have done. Then calculate the starting and end specific activity. So specific activity at initial and final. So the initial specific activity is 6.11 U over mg and final is 38.92 U over mg. So we have done with starting and end specific activity. Then the percentage yield. So the percentage yield has been calculated and it came around 39.27 percentage. Yeah, we are done with yield and the fold purification or the fold purity. This is the specific activity final over initial 6.369. So the final answer. Thank you.